If everybody leaves Nigeria, who is going to fix Nigeria and save Nigeria in the hand?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you'll be saving Nigeria with another nationality,
I'll
identity.
be abroad. I'll be tweeting, retweeting for them. Let's save Nigeria. Let's do this. Let the government be better. All of that.
My dear.
But from the diaspora. We're back. Oh, I'm back.
We're back.
Back like we never left.
Yeah, so we're back to Bites and Banter, another episode of our podcast.
I hope you're excited to see me.
Yes, I can
also
see
excited.
the happiness in my distance.
Right, I'm very excited.
I'm blushing like a baby.
You look very excited. Kilo Shele.
Because I'm wearing blue.
I can see that. You look ravishing. Like,
yes.
I'm so jealous. Are you going on a date after this?
Yeah, I am actually with my supposed invisible
Your supposed
man.
what?
Supposed invisible man.
That's good though.
Yeah, it is definitely good.
You look very good actually.
Thank you so much. And you look good too.
Thank you.
The flower is flowering.
Oh God, I'm tired.
Sorry, all the time you're tired. Did they put tiredness in your soul?
You don't know what is going on in this country.
What is going on in this country?
You will not know. Look at how good
you know what is going on in this country.
This country is in shambles. Like, it's
okay,
crazy.
make it make sense.
Everything is just going upside down. Like, we're moving backwards. And it's so insane.
Okay. Make me understand.
I'm wondering how we're surviving in this economy because it's crazy. I mean, if our parents were to earn the amounts we are earning right now back in the days,
okay,
they will be like
millionaires.
Like they will be very comfortable. Like back in the days when the minimum wage was like 18,000 naira.
Yeah.
Compared to now, people were living a little bit better. Now that the minimum wage is like 70,000 naira.
Lives, actually.
Like now, 70,000 naira is not even enough to like do anything basic. Like, and it's so annoying.
You can't afford basic needs.
We're literally regressing in this country. We're moving backwards.
Like the way you're putting it is making me see her problems are like it's staring at me in the eye like this, and I'm feeling so overwhelmed already.
It's too much. And I don't even blame people that JAPA, because if I had the opportunity to leave this country today, trust me, I wouldn't think twice. Like I would carry my slippers, dust it, and start running.
I have reservations about JAPA. Like a whole lot of them.
You don't.
I wouldn't support it. Yes. Because, okay, if everybody leaves Nigeria, who is going to fix Nigeria and save Nigeria in the hand?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you'll be saving Nigeria with another nationality, identity.
I'll be abroad. I'll be tweeting, retweeting for them. Let's save Nigeria. Let's do this. Let the government be better. All of that.
My dear.
But from the diaspora.
My dear. Okay, tell me, why do you feel like you want to JAPA?
Because
what are the odds?
It looks like this country is never going to get better. Like, with the look of things, right?
Okay.
With the way everything is going, I don't think, even in the next 50 years, I don't think Nigeria will ever get better.
What sector?
Every sector. Education, politics, every agriculture, the only thing that is making this country progress is the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Nigerian musicians are literally placing Nigeria on the map, like the world map. So that's what's making us get recognition.
And that's still something to hold on to.
It's something to hold on to, but it is not going to make the country.
But do you know that for a average Nigerian, JAPAing is expensive. It's quite expensive. Now, I would advise that the money you want to invest in traveling out of the country, you should, you can actually use it to do better things.
Let me tell you something.
Imagine you have 15 million naira to travel or to study abroad, and then you get abroad the same kind of job that you would not want to do in Nigeria. The dirty jobs is what gives money, what pays the bills there. And every government every government have their own system of taking back from their people. Nigeria has to, and every single government in the whole world, they do have these things.
I understand your point.
Now, even if, he's paying me. Calm down.
Sorry.
So, if, peradventure, you're getting paid in dollars, now convert the money to Nigerian naira, yeah? We'll say that, okay, it's huge sum of money. Now, all the bits that you're going to pay, water, B1, all of those things. Remove everything from it. Whatever your expensive, your own daily expenses, your life expenses, remove it from it. So what is left? Kiloku.
Are you done?
I'm not done. I'm still coming.
But let me try and make a point. Yeah.
Okay.
That 15 million that you said is you are going to use to like
travel out
and all of that. Don't you think that in the next 5 years you'll be able to raise that 15 million?
Optimistic
in Nigeria,
Nigerian citizen.
There is a possibility that you're not going to get your 15 million even in 20 years.
No.
A lot of businesses have gone down because of the bad situation of this country. Like, I know a lot of businesses that have, even Dangote is complaining. Right, like, for the richest man in Africa to go on live TV to like complain about the situation of things, like, it is that bad.
But does that make him poor?
He's not poor now. But imagine the richest man in Africa saying that, what will me, that I'm part of the poorest of the poor, now say?
As much as we have a lot of economy, down, what do we call it?
Downsides.
Like downsides in Nigeria, yeah. I would still say that people that are still making it, they are making it.
They are making it, but there's a probability that not everybody will make it. Like, there's a higher probability that you make it abroad than in Nigeria. It might not be, no, for real, it might not be comfortable you doing some certain jobs abroad.
Okay.
But you will know that you are secure. Your money is your money.
Security?
Yeah.
Really?
You won't see any Egbon Adubo coming to you in abroad trying to ask for
Okay, fine. It might not be Egbon Adubo in the US, but we have street lords.
We have street lords. There are. I agree.
And they are definitely dealing with people really bad. Like on the high side. Egbon Adubo for Nigeria, we no get gone. Street law for other countries, they get gone.
I agree to all that. But then at the same time, it is easier to get justice for whatever is done to you abroad than in Nigeria.
You are a black woman. You are being discriminated against every single day. Babe, have you read the news?
I do. But trust me, I would prefer to be in a working system where I know that, things will go according to, if there's like evidence to something or something. No, I'm actually being serious here. The way these people, government officials, embezzle money is like crazy. I mean, there can be a working system and you can embezzle money and everybody will be okay, will be fine.
Embezzlement is like the order of the day in every single society.
Not every single society, my dear. Was it in China? There was one Asian country that they impeached was it a president or something? They impeached him and they sent him to jail for embezzlement. And that's never
for those who the hands of the law caught up with.
That's in Nigeria, even if... Is it not in Nigeria that they caught loads of cash in a politician's house? The man saying that AI saying no be me, do in a land on top AI. Like, it was so crazy. Like, there was literally loads of cash in this man's house. And he denied it. Where there was a video, there was literally a video of him. Like, the cash, he reached like this. It was like plenty. In a politician's house.
Okay.
Is it not the same politicians that their children are not in Nigeria?
Okay.
They are abroad enjoying life with people's money. And you think I'll just sit down in this country and let these politicians just waste my life? No, if I have the opportunity,
let me not give you
I will go.
So we all know that all these politicians' children are traveling outside the country, badging degrees and all of that. They are doing well. So what now gives you the confidence that you are ever going to be on the same page with? I'm not saying
that I'm going to be on the same page with them. Okay. I'm saying that I would rather be in a working system than being in a regressing country.
And the security part.
That will make... I'm not even talking about... I'm not saying security. Anybody can die anytime, trust me.
I'm not even talking about the death. Life there is not morally secure.
It is not. Nowhere is safe. There was an interview recently that Davido did that that somebody said that Nigeria is not safe. And he was like, nowhere is safe. Obviously.
You're right about that.
Nowhere is safe.
They are only safe in the Lord.
In the Lord's hands. Exactly. But then, at the same time, when I know that, I'm working for my money, even though the bills are plenty, there's law and order there, but there are certain things that will happen in Nigeria that cannot happen abroad. For instance, now, they recently arrested Chris Brown.
Okay.
For breaking something on a manager's head or something. If that happened in Nigeria, there are a lot of
they get arrested these days.
Exactly, abroad. But in Nigeria, there are a lot of artists. You will see somebody beating somebody up.
The EFCC is doing their job now. They have been, taking a lot of people that have been spending money anyhow.
Don't even start. Don't start. That's ridiculous. That's even out of it. Let's just leave that
now. They are trying to uphold their national.
That does not even make any sense.
Okay,
it does not make sense. Now they are carrying people. They are arresting people that spray dollars now. How is dollars affect? Like how is naira and dollar the same thing? Everything in this country is upside down because what happened recently about this jam thing that happened?
Okay,
what did jam come out and say? Man disposes, God disposes, man. Like,
no be God they dispose. Man proposes, God disposes.
That pissed me off real bad. Like, why would an educational sector make such a terrible mistake of giving people wrong results, and then you're not coming back to say man proposes, God disposes?
As much as I do not really support JAPA syndrome, I'm still going to support you on this one. That it's way too much, because I read something about a little girl who killed herself. She committed suicide because of this particular thing, and it shouldn't be, really, because who on earth will write that exam for her? How do you want her parents to feel? How do you want everybody around her to feel?
There's just so many things wrong in the country that I feel like I'm not just the one saying this. Like,
there are
if you go on social media, you see a lot of people crying.
There are people
like, there was even one tweet I saw that said, if Book of Lamentation day Nigeria be, if it was Nigeria that they wrote for Book of Lamentation, see as tears flow, because everybody is tired, everybody is you will go online like this and you will not even smile. Back in when I started using Twitter, it was around 2019. Like, I will go to Twitter to laugh. But these days, it's either they kidnap somebody or somebody is missing or they stole money from somebody, or it's just too many things, like too many things these days.
As much as we all believe that Nigeria has failed a whole lot of us, I would still say that to some extent on this JAPA syndrome thing, we are failing Nigeria too. Because if we continue to live, if all of us continue to desert
now
Nigeria,
that we are here, what are we doing?
Do we want colonial master 2 or colonial master government 3 or colonial master 4?
To be fair, I won't even be surprised. I would even be happy if a military government took over at this point. I'm serious.
I think that's why I like Burkina Faso president.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Like, if somebody like Burkina Faso's president can just come up and like take over and like make this country sane again, I would be happy. Like, I mean, there might be a lot of restrictions. There might be like some certain things that will have to like we have to cut off for that. But like, I feel like it's the only solution at this point, because we're literally going gaga in this country. But as nobody's normal in this country at this point. Like, it's one thing or the other. It's either this or that. Like, and it's already affecting.
Nobody is normal in the world, though.
Nobody is normal. But like, if you put an average man from like Canada or somewhere, and you put a Nigerian man, you will notice that the man abroad is living a better life than the average Nigerian man.
Give me the stats, please.
It's not any stat or anything. Obviously, you have seen a lot of videos on TikTok where they will say, Kumama, Kumama, that they traveled abroad and they're living a better life, or they are sending money to Nigeria and they are building houses and they are doing this and they are doing that. I'm very serious. It's like so obvious. I feel like people that, I know that abroad living is like very hard, like the bills, the lights bills, water bills, everything. But like the only people that Nigeria is favoring right now are the rich. And if you are not rich, you can't enjoy this country. Okay. That's why most people, they'll go abroad, they'll do the dirty work, and then they will come back to Nigeria and they'll start living La Vida Loca. You see that? You see the way people will go to, I think it was very rampant last December when IJGBs when they came back from their abroad and then they were partying all over Lagos and all of that. And then people were now saying that, oh, Shebi, you go back to your country and be washing toilet and all of that. But you can see like the average Nigerian man going over to another country.
Like, as a black, I'm not even saying Nigeria now. If you travel out, you would still be a second class.
Have you known second class citizens in Nigeria? We are even worse than second class citizens in Nigeria.
We're not.
We are. Trust me.
I don't believe so.
Should I explain?
Oh yeah.
In Nigeria, first off, you are not considered. If you're not rich, you're not considered somebody that has leverage. If you don't have money, any small thing when it comes to Nigerian discussion, how much is in your pocket, how much is in your bank, how much is in your bank. So if you don't have exactly bragging rights, so if you don't have money, you don't have mouths. That's one thing about Nigeria. So it's either you have money or you have connections or you, like everything about this country. So you
believe that you have that?
I don't. Do I look like I have money?
No. You believe that you have that if you travel out?
I don't believe that you have that when you travel out. So I believe that I believe that when you travel out, you get a better system that will secure your future and that of your children. That works.
Capitalism everywhere.
Yeah, but it works in favor. Bro, are you not seeing people that live in Nigeria and live a better life abroad? Do you see how they are treating doctors in Nigeria?
And I'm seeing people that live in Nigeria and are still living a better life.
Listen to this tweet that I saw that resonates with me and is going to buttress my points.
Okay.
This tweet says, JAPA is not running away. It's a strategic relocation for survival.
Strategic relocation for survival.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
Did you listen to Adekunle Godire?
What did he say?
The grass is greener on the other side. That's what I thought when I took the ride. I realized the mountain I've been climbing.
That one is not even relating at all. That one I love. Ain't this thing about love.
No, it is still the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's still the same thing. No.
Relocating, I be going to another country is for survival. Trust me, if left to me, I would stay in Nigeria. I love being Nigerian.
Okay.
I love being like African. I love being in familiar places.
Okay.
But the situation of things has made me realize that I cannot die in this country.
Life can work for everybody everywhere, wherever you are.
It can. It will definitely work for me anywhere I am. But if I had the opportunity to, I won't hesitate to take it because I know that I would shine more. I would, for instance, now, let's say I got a first class in Nigeria.
Okay.
To get a job without first class, you sweat. Because if you want to work if you want to work in the big three, you need connections.
Okay.
If you want to work in government sector, connection. If you want to work anywhere, it's literally connection. But that doesn't work that way abroad. Everybody works for everybody gets what they want with their hard work or whatever they call it. So I feel like JAPA is not because nobody wants to leave their comfort zone.
Okay.
Nobody wants to go to another country to start over. But you have to survive.
Allow me to say this. Everybody that is traveling out starts over.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to start over.
They begin again. Now, the same way you are putting in effort to strategically plan for survival in other countries, you can actually put in that effort and even work here in Nigeria strategic planning.
As you are trying hard, Nigeria is pulling you down. As you are fighting for your life.
What about what we believe that, there is light at the end of the tunnel?
For Nigeria matter, light, the tunnel is far.
Where is the tunnel? Where is it? I can see the lights on my own hand. I'm serious.
I want to see the lights too. But before we see that light, it's right. It is gonna take time. I mean, we have people in this country. You not believe I saw a tweet where somebody was asking that, what do we need 24 hours electricity for?
No, I won't support that.
Why? You can see what I'm saying now, that before this country can progress, we need to eliminate some kind of people.
We don't have to eliminate any people.
Why are you saying?
We just have to eliminate some kind of systems.
Why are you saying, what do we need 24 hours electricity for? Like, why would somebody say that?
That's the person understanding, actually. So you can't blame the person.
Oh, so I can't blame the person.
Yeah.
You have to be dull.
I want to say this. I actually, you see the person is dull. That's too much.
Dull.
Are you pained?
I'm pained though. I'm pained. Because I know that I work hard. Not like I'm quite lazy, but then at the same time, I'm trying my best.
Okay.
And my best is not, there's like nothing to show for it at some point because I like earn some certain type of money that I'm supposed to be comfortable. But the situation of things, I'll just buy one or two things and then money has finished.
Okay. I get it. Now, do you know that JAPA has done a whole bad to us to the extent that families are scattered all around the world?
Obviously, there are downsides to everything.
Like, see the street now. One child is in Germany, another in Canada, another in Dubai. 6 siblings haven't seen each other in 7 years. All in the name of seeking a better life, but forgetting about the quality of life. Then what are we living this life for? Because in the end, we'll find out that it is just vanity.
Oh, so I should die in poverty because of...
I'm not saying you should die in poverty. Of course, everybody keeps trying, yeah. But
why do you think they left? Is it not for a better life?
It is for a better life, but you know...
What? But what?
Imagine you're staying in the States, your parents are here in Nigeria, you are nursing your child, they can't even help you. Imagine if they decline your parents' visa to even come and help you do Omugo. Now, you will be living... That life is boring. It's boring and it's lonely.
Let me say something. You will not believe that a ticket to travel abroad is more expensive than coming back.
Yeah.
That means
that's right.
Nigeria. We're the one making it hard for ourselves. Like the government are the one making it hard for us, like actually leave the country. One of my friends, she recently, not my friend per se, but like she recently traveled. She recently moved for
advocate.
She recently moved. She's living a perfect lifestyle. Like, and I don't even want to view.
You believe she's living a perfect lifestyle?
I believe because I've seen people. Chill. This babe has gone to 3 different countries, and it's not even up to a year that she traveled. Is it up to 6? Okay, let me just say like maybe 7 months that she traveled. She has gone to like 3 different countries.
Okay,
because going from one country to another abroad is easier than from Nigeria to another country. Imagine if I want to go to South Africa or if I want to go to Ghana.
Okay.
Just Ghana that is beside us here. Okay, Ghana is not beside us. But like our neighboring country, if I want to go to Ghana, I'll be looking at the cost of like 3 million naira. Yeah. Just because I want, not like I'm going by road, like I'm going by a plane, obviously, but like 3 million, where down to see 3 million in this economy. And the funny thing is that I was actually planning, I wanted to, like one of my goals for this year was to travel to another country, African country. Not like I wanted to even do Aseju. I wanted to go to like another African country, maybe Ghana or like which other, maybe Cotonou or something. But at this point, even to go by road safe is a hassle, is work, is money. And you're now telling me that if I want to seek, no, I will JAPA.
Now listen to this. I hate that JAPA has scattered everyone abroad. It's so annoying. This was the time we would have held parties and enjoyed with friends, particularly in Christmas. We struggled to get here, fam. We struggled, but no, we have to go abroad and be depressed. Emphasis on depressed. Depression, Esosa.
Now
it's annoying.
If I'm abroad, I'll not be depressed because I'll find ways to make myself happy.
You think so? See, I've seen a lot of people that traveled out and they come to social media to come and rant about what they are dealing with. Fine, life might be good for them, but there are some things that makes human.
But don't you think?
But they don't get it there.
Don't you think?
Do you have a family among the whites? I don't understand. So families are here.
But at the same time, don't you think seeking a better life for your kids, because obviously
the sake of your kids that will definitely get morally decayed in the hands.
Is that one is on you.
That one is on you.
It is on you. Trust me.
Guy, go to Canada. Every single street. In fact, 15-year-old, 16-year-old teenagers, they are smoking cannabis on the road.
Stay in Nigeria too, you not see them.
Calm down, no. It can be curbed because we have parents who help. I'm serious. It happens in Nigeria, but it's not as worse as that. Like, I literally had like a spiritual father who, at the time that he traveled Canada precisely, he had to tell me that even him, as someone who is like spiritually, up and doing to that extent has to be, listening to sermons to keep him sane, to keep him intact for an old person or an older person or an elderly person. Now, imagine children who do not know right from wrong and they are born into a society that does not really frown at that.
At the end of the day, I feel like everybody should do what works for them.
What about all this type of sexuality that we are practicing? Like, sincerely, fine, we are seeking for a good life. Everything is not just about money, about prosperity. What makes us is the humanity in us. And sincerely, I'm not going to lie.
But if we keep being quiet and then our government keep exploiting
we're definitely not
us,
going to be keeping quiet.
And then, because at the end of the day, that's because we don't have any choice. I saw somebody choices. She was doing surgery with a phone torchlight. In a hospital, torchlights.
That
surgery.
That I would say is something that happened in this country. And we're definitely not going to keep short about it. We have people who are standing up and we're speaking up for ourselves.
Since when has Fela been singing?
A lot of people have been singing about it. It has been happening since time immemorial. And we just keep open.
We keep what?
Yes.
Open.
Okay, if you go there and then your child, all of a sudden, I don't mean it, your child. All of a sudden, mommy, I'm sorry, I have interest in men now, what I've been saying and all of that.
It's the child's problem.
It's the child's problem.
No, I feel
really?
No, I'm not.
The African and the church girl in you would definitely,
trust me,
definitely not allow your child to go that
I'll not say I'm open-minded or anything, but I feel like everybody, I will raise my child in the right way. Mm-hmm. I'll raise my child in the Lord's way and all of that. And I know that with my upbringing and with the upbringing that myself and my husband will give my child, he or she will not want to go the wrong path. Definitely. The African in me will not want my child to go
the pressure is west side here.
A lot of people work hard in this country. We're not lazy in Nigeria, trust me.
So what about living life and losing your humanity?
Well, I don't know.
And losing yourself.
Nobody gives a fuck about humanity. I'm serious. Everybody's trying to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable.
You're speaking in a language I don't understand.
I want to be... No, to be honest, I feel like everybody should do what works for them.
Yeah, but me, I don't support JAPA, so...
If you want to JAPA, please, if you have the money to JAPA, please just run away. JAPA.
If you have the money to JAPA, please spend the money on a lucrative business. Do something, invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in everything you want to invest in and make money from it in Nigeria. Yes.
At the end of the day,
what?
Everybody will be all right.
Well, last time everybody could do right. But I'm going to say this. Do not be surprised if next year or tomorrow you hear that I'm out of this country.
She's deceiving everybody.
Well, that will bring us to the end of this banter today. As you can see, Bite has finished. And, so we'd like to end the banter here.
Closing the curtains for the podcast for today.
Bring it down. Whoops. Bring it up.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Please don't forget to
subscribe.
Turn on the notification button.
Turn on your notification button.
And share.
Bye.
To-dos.
Mwah.